Hi everybody, it's Rob here, South Africa. Just going to share a quick video with you. As you can see, I'm sitting on the beach. It's 8:30 in the morning. There's the sea in front of me. But there's no waves today. The wind's up very early. We've had a really flat spell of surf lately, you know. But I just wanted to share something with you, you know. 8:30 in the morning, sitting here on the beach, taking the dog for a walk. It's pretty awesome. Water's warm. Dolphins, saw a whole 2 pods of dolphins already this morning. But I'm going to be sending an email to you shortly, in a couple of hours. And it's for those guys that are just not taking the time to read my emails. Maybe they'll listen to the video, you know. I just wanted to share with you where I am on the online market and where I've been in the last 2 years, last 31 years to be exact. My journey started probably 31 years ago when I left school. I entered the corporate world. I wanted to study to be a quantity surveyor and a project manager. So I thought the best way to do it was to go study first and to join the corporate world. And being part of the corporate world, you realize working for a boss, you have to say yes sir, no sir, follow their rules, because it's all about rules, really. And if you don't listen, you don't get to work on time, you get warnings, etc. And I jumped from one company to the other and it was exactly the same. And then I got retrenched after about 19 years in the corporate world. Then I decided, well, you know, there was nothing else that I knew. So I started my own construction company, and my wife became an interior designer. We worked very well together. And then we decided to have a change in lifestyle and come and experience this. From living up country, we decided we'll move back to my roots, was where I brought up, was at the coast, surfing, having a good time, relaxed atmosphere. And we had quite a few projects that were on the go. And we had 3 jobs where the clients didn't pay us. And we had lots of people to pay, creditors to pay. And basically we were bankrupt. We tried to sell cars, we tried to sell properties, but it just actually wasn't working. Then a really good friend of mine, who I studied with, introduced me to a friend of his who had a supply company, and he wanted to open up a different branch, but a totally different company down here at the coast. And I thought, well, this is an opportunity of not actually doing the building, and it was a little bit more secure because people paid you up front. But anyway, I soon realized after 3 years of this kind of business that it wasn't what I wanted to do. And then I was introduced to the network marketing game, and I realized, this was about working with people and teaching people how to fulfill their dreams and in turn reach their goals. So there's a little bit of a wave breaking out there, as you can see. Really, that wave wasn't here yesterday when Lawrence and I were surfing. Anyway, to get back to what I was saying. And then after a year of doing the offline business, I thought my business was really booming, you know, so I thought that my business was booming. And then suddenly people started leaving, and I was actually wondering what was going on. And it's all to do with those automatic orders that you have to buy on a monthly basis. People just don't take their product on a regular basis. So I met our coach and leader in this business, Lawrence, probably 18 months ago in the surf. He was just learning how to surf, and I decided I'm going to show this guy what to do, where to paddle out, what waves to take, what waves not to take. And he was involved in the online business, and I asked him, yeah, what do you do? He said, no, he's internet marketer. And I said, yeah, what's that? And he told me basically what it was, reaching out and meeting people online and showing them what he does. I thought, well, how do you create a relationship with people over the internet? But anyway, about 6 months ago, I said to him, well, I want to know what you do, because I was looking for something else to do, because my offline business just wasn't paying the bills. My business was getting smaller and smaller, and the income was was also reducing dramatically month by month. So anyway, he introduced me, and we got involved with Doobly. But I was just like wondering, like a month ago we'd only made Peter and myself, we'd only made $1,000, just over $1,000. Wondering, why is this business not building? And I just realized that it was about me. I was not cutting the tires with the offline business. It wasn't paying the bills. So that's really understanding how your mindset works. Is that when you halfway in one business and halfway in another, you won't have any success. So just follow our lead and follow our leader's lead, and knowing that we can help one another in this business and grow it to a different level. If we're all thinking and talking in the same language. So also, to talk about like-minded people, and when we not making money and it's difficult, we all talk about that it's difficult. It's like the successful people. If you watch the successful people, it doesn't even matter whether they're standing up on stage and talking, they're smiling all the time. They're laughing. When I surf with Lawrence, he's laughing all the time. Whether he catches a wave or he falls off on a wave and his head pops up the other side, his head pops up and he's cackling, he's laughing, he's having fun. That's what it's all about. It's about having fun. So that's what I really wanted to share with you today, that the online business, you do create relationships, and it is about having fun, and it is about doing what I'm doing now at 8:30 in the morning, where everybody else has been working for an hour and a half trying to make ends meet. This is what I want to do, and I'm just loving it at the moment, that I can wake up at 5 in the morning, go for a surf, and start my day at 8 o'clock. So hopefully you've got a short message from this, and we'll chat soon.